Magic Mike kind of a situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not this dirty, seedy. I'm sure there are. Sure there are.
And that's what I was going to kind of, that's what I was going to kind of hint at was like, in my own head, I thought of what a strip club was like. You know, because I've never ever been to a strip club.
Right, but you also were brought to this rinky-dink strip club in the middle of nowhere in Mexico.
And we could have gone to a higher class one.
Right, so like, if you're going to do it, then go to at least a nice chic place.
A nice chic place?
Chic. I mean, like somewhere where the girls are like, I don't know. I guess that you didn't tell me whether they looked...
They were okay.
Yeah, they were just okay.
You know, I'm going to get married, and that's why I don't believe in strip clubs.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that you can't say that a woman is good looking or not good looking.
I will... You listen, you know, two women. Jennifer Love Hewitt, when she was 20, oh my gosh. Whew. She's probably beautiful now. I haven't seen her as of late, but Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Oh, that's funny.
In that one movie. Oh my gosh.
I know what you did last summer.
And then two, Scarlett Johansson. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I would sleep with Scarlett Johansson.
She's beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
We just sidetracked it completely.
It's okay. This is what podcasting is all about.
Point is,
we want to be as unfocused as humanly possible for our listeners. Point
is I had my own visions of what a strip club was like, and knowing that I went to this, even though, granted for what it was, a rinky-dink strip club. You know, there was only the part where like a girl, we were on our way heading out. We only ordered a bucket of beers, which was like equivalent to $5 in American money. This woman starts climbing up on the pole, and amidst all this, she started taking off her panties. Unbeknownst to us, though, because we weren't paying attention to that, we were just like...
it was a full nude strip club.
It was a full nude strip club.
And they had alcohol there.
They had alcohol.
Okay, yeah, because it's not the case here, at least in California. I don't know what the laws are.
And it was crazy. And we were like, wow, like, she is actually really gifted. And there was a moment where she's on top of the pole, on top, like way up high. And then next thing you know, I turn over to the model photographer, and I'm like, is that
Jennifer Love Hewitt?
No, that's her vagina. There it is.
Oh my God.
There it is. Oh my gosh. This is a full new strip club. Oh my gosh, I see another woman's actual vagina.
Oh, God.
And that's when, you know, I realized, I mean, it wasn't my choice, obviously, to go. It wasn't my intention. But I guess I'm just here to share it with you because I'm like, I went to a strip club. I don't know why I'm sharing it with you. Some people may be like, oh my gosh, what a... Dude, you brought us outside to talk about this. It's like, this is huge news.
Well, hey, you're not the first person to walk the planet Earth that doesn't have a desire to go into a strip club and have their cherry popped and all that. I know the first time I walked into one, I was like, ew, I don't want to be here. And I went back a couple other times, but it wasn't for any other purpose other than a stupid bachelorette party or some dumb something or other. But I've been to so many different strip clubs, it just doesn't really do anything for me.
It doesn't for me either. No. I mean, just seeing other guys get blue balls and get hard off women who they can't touch or can't do anything with. It's like you're paying money to get hard. You're paying money to get blue balls. Like, why would you do that? And I don't know. I felt sad for them.
I've never really looked at it that way. That's interesting.
I just see it like that. Yeah. And, you know, especially when you're paying, and, you know, we did the kind of the math because obviously peso to USD is completely different there.
Sure.
We did the math for a 45-minute session was like $100.
Okay. Yeah.
Private.
Yeah.
And it's like, guys pay for this shit, you know?
A lot of
guys,
too.
A lot of money. And
bada bing.
You know, and I don't know if they're rich or what, or if they're not. It doesn't matter. Point is, $100 is $100, you know? And I don't know. I was open when I walked out. My eyes in more than one way were open, but I know I texted Kari that night and I said, hey, I am so excited to see your vagina on our honeymoon.
Oh, I don't know what is a sweeter vow.
I'm dead serious. You can tell her. You can ask her. I said, I am so excited to see your vagina. And she like laughed.
I seriously hope that was a text message.
It really was.
Okay, I want a screenshot. We're going to put it on Insta.
It was literally a message of like, I am so excited to see your vagina.
Oh my God.
And she knew what I meant. Like, she knew at the end of it, because she didn't know where I was going either. There just was no limitations.
Girls aren't stupid.
But girls aren't stupid. She probably had an idea right when I texted that.
And that is not me saying boys are.
So, final thoughts. Do I recommend a strip club? Absolutely not. I just don't, you know. But Kari brought up an interesting point, though. She said, you know, one day you're going to have to explain, you know, God's willing to your son, you know, about a strip club, and he's probably going to ask you maybe, you know, hey, what's all that about? You know, because I asked, you know, I was raised with my grandfather.
Right.
I asked my grandfather, you know, what's it like, and he said, well, you know, we went for the experience. It's just an experience is what I've been hearing. And after going to one, I'm like, yeah, I'll just tuck that away in the whole experience. I'll mark that off my my bucket list, my dark and dirty bucket list.
Dirty bucket list.
That I'm going to keep hidden away in my pants. And
oh, my God.
not in that way. So I don't recommend it. This isn't even a review. I don't know why I'm reviewing.
I don't either. I'm like, what are we on Yelp? This is almost Bear Podcast.
This shit was
Yelp
a 2-star Yelp. This place was at least a 2-star. It got 2 stars out of pity. Like, you know, it was like that place where you like kind of give 2 stars because you actually kind of like, I feel bad to give them 1 star, and they were actually okay, so I'm going to give them 2. Tangent as fuck right there, but
yeah.
I'm done. I just wanted to share that with you, and just here you are. I went to a strip club. I did something that I didn't want to do, and you're all talking about, oh, you need to try new things. Well, I did a thing, and that was I went to a strip club. Okay.
Well, I'm proud of you for being taken somewhere against your will.
Completely.
Yeah.
Blindfolded and all. Not handcuffed, though. That would be, you know, not kinky, but, you know.
Kinky boots.
But point is, yeah, I was very much shocked, and I walked out with open eyes to not go back.
Yeah, but I will say this much. And we are going to have a sex worker on the show here in a few weeks. We've got weddings and bar mitzvahs and honeymoons and dog birthday parties. There's so many things that are coming up in our future. But we were working on scheduling with her to come in and talk about what drives her to do what she does for a living, how much she makes, what she does, what the, you know, safety concerns are, yada, yada, yada. But I think that we can talk a little bit in relation to that, because there's some part of the respectableness I respect these girls to a certain extent when they wake up and they've got bills to pay and they've got kids to take care of, and they're out there. A lot of them have regular full-time jobs, and they're not cutting it. And so this is what they're doing to take care of their family. I don't necessarily love it, but I also, you know, support your local business. I'm a small business owner. What can I say?
No, interesting you have that take. And I don't know.
Because you can make it fun.
Yeah, because I don't know.
But for you, like, I would have liked to have taken you as your big sister, like, to a really sweet strip club, even with Kari. Because it's actually really fun if you go with a spouse or a girlfriend. I've always gone with a boyfriend. Or, I don't think my ex-husband and I ever went to a strip club together, actually. But I did go with a boyfriend or 7 before, and in Vegas and here in California and what have you. And it's fun because you're safe, because you're with your spouse. It kind of turns the spouse on a little bit to have you getting a little lap dance. And there's like a little, like, what do I have, a boob in my face? I have boobs. I don't care if another girl's, like, boob hits my eye. Like, I don't care. I'm in a strip club. This is what we're here for.
Even though there's going to be boob juice in your eye?
Oh my God. My right eye looks like I have boob juice in it. I took a spill the other night and I cracked my skull open, so I look like I got in a bar fight at a strip club.
Maybe you need some good old-fashioned boob juice to do the trick.
A little boob juice and some glitter, and just get back out there, Lindsay. Get back on the...
You got this, like Vaseline. Get back out there. You got this.
Like
instead of Vaseline, it's boob juice.
Oh my God.
Anyway, I'm excited for that. I wanted to ask you more questions in terms of, like, but I'll save it for our sex worker coming up.
Yeah.
Just, you know, I wanted to just ask the open question, like, what drives, you know, these women to do it, you know, to be a stripper, you know, no judgment. That's not a judgment.
No, not at all.
That was a judgment-free.
Well, this whole show is a non-judgy show.
Yeah, that was a non-judgment-free question. Hold on. I got it. That was a non-judgment question. That was a judgment-free question.
There we go.
Sorry,
for
judgment-free.
The win. Bing.
Ding, 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 ding. So I'll talk to her. But yeah, I just want to share that with you. And my cigarette's done. That's it. Because there's nothing else for me to say other than I went to a strip club. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been one sentence.
It could have. You know what? You know, if you lasted this long through this podcast, through hanging out with us,
then you are definitely a fan.
Shooting the breeze.
Please make sure that you send us any stories that you have about like funny strip club stories. Send us stories about are you an exotic dancer
or boob juice guy in your right eye?
Yes, have you lost vision in both of your eyes because of boob juice fiascos? We want to hear your stories and we want to talk about them because that's so funny. And also, well, I mean, the boob juice part is funny, but I want to hear like the real life story behind it because I do have respect for it. I do have respect for hardworking people. I don't think it's easy. I'll get into a story as to why I know that it's not easy. There's going to be a lot of earmuffs for mothers on this show, just generally speaking. We still haven't talked about our mom disclosure, which we probably should have done episode 1, but we'll have to put it on our website so I can always refer back. Mom, it's on our website. That's all I got to say.
In the meantime, I'm going to head back in.
Yeah, please head back in. I am Lyndsay Soprano.
I'm John Ramirez.
And this has been
your cigarette break.
Aye, aye.
Almost Bear Podcast. I'm going back inside.
Bam.